What's up, nerds? So this video is gonna be pretty cool. I was doing a little research last night, and I looked a little bit deeper into Jeff Goldblum, and I'm convinced. So he might not be. I know I made a video about him and other people earlier. He might not be King Vegeta, but I narrowed it down to like two people he could possibly be. And the person that I think he is, that's gonna be really weird, is not who you think, is not who you suspect, okay? Still from Dragon Ball Z, though. Like, that person's from Dragon Ball Z, regardless. I know that for a fact. What, King Vegeta, or whoever else I think he is, it doesn't matter. That person comes from Dragon Ball Z. And so do I, because I'm Vegeta. So, anyway, we're going to get into this. It's pretty interesting, okay? It's actually really cool. I was cracking up last night because like I was just looking at it, I was just seeing it. I was like clear as day, and I was like, "There's no way." The only thing that stands in the way of this person being who I think this person is gender. But I'll get into that later on. I'll get into that um, here in a minute. Let me see. Oh, my music stopped. Oh, there we go. Sorry, my music stopped. We're gonna get into it, okay? Because it's actually really cool. So without further ado, thank you, and let's get into it. Well, thanks for being here. All right, so this is Jeff Goldblum, right? We all know who Jeff Goldblum is, right? This is him from Chaos. And when I was looking at him, something just wasn't adding up right. I was looking at him and I was like, wait a minute, dude. I was like, you look weird. And why do I see he looks weird? He's got super pointy ears, right? He's got super pointy ears. And it just dawned on me, and I was like, there's no way you're Dr. Arinsu from Dragon Ball Z. Daima. Okay? And like I was trying to piece it together like I usually do, and I started looking into it, and I was like, there are so many connections, it's not even funny, okay? And I'm gonna go ahead and jump into it. So this is who I think he is. This person right here. I think Jeff Goldblum's a woman, and I think Jeff Goldblum's Dr. Arinsu from Dragon Ball Daima, which just recently came out. Like, it just came out. This is who I think Jeff Goldblum is. Now, look at this person, right? White hair, and it swoops to the left, right? You're like, whoop, like that, right? Like that. Look at that. Swoops to the left, right? Right? Pointy ears. Pointy ears. Now, here's another weird connection that I made. The character that he played in Jurassic Park is Dr. Ian Malcolm. And this person's name is Dr. Arinsu. Like, it was hitting me like a ton of bricks last night. I was like just sitting here staring at him like, why do you look so weird? Why do you look so weird? Like, something's up. So a character he plays is Dr. Ian Malcolm. Doctor, right? And the person that I thought he was, that I think he is Dr. Arinsu from Dragon Ball Z, the Daima series. And what is Dragon Ball Z about? Dragon Ball Z is about Shenron, a dragon, a lizard, a dinosaur. Well, what is Jurassic Park about? Lizards, dinosaurs. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh, dude, like big lizards. Jurassic Park's about big lizards, and Jurassic Park is about big lizards, and Dragon Ball Z is about big lizards. Okay. Or, big lizards, like, the dragons. And another connection that I made was that Dr. Arinsu is like 6 feet tall. Well, Jeff Goldblum is also 6 feet tall. It's a tall person. And the only thing that's stopping this from making sense is the fact that Jeff Goldblum's a dude and Dr. Arinsu is a woman. But if you watch Dragon Ball Z Daima, the show, the series, you'll know that she has a brother who's just like she is. The same, obviously, because she has a brother, and in the show, her brother shapeshifts into a pretty girl to like honeypot some dude into coughing up like an item that they need. Like, I'll give you a kiss if you give me this instead. Like, with big boobs and all this other stuff. Like, just all about like just really playing it. This whole female male thing. So it's like, wait a minute. I believe that Jeff Goldblum's Dr. Arinsu, and Dr. Arinsu's brother in the series shapeshifted into a male, or excuse me, shapeshifted into a female to woo somebody over to get an item from them. Like super sexy, like skirt and all that. Like it was crazy. It's like the level of deceit that we're talking about here is so not good. It's like really bad. People are gonna have trust issues like forever. It's not good. Welcome to my life. Now y'all get to know what it's like to be Vegeta. Okay? And then another thing about Daima, which is really weird, is they really harp on the whole ear thing. They're all about it. Like people who come from like the human world or whatever have round ears, and then people who come from the demon realm have pointy ears. And in order to get from place to place, there's like a giant fish that. Here, let me swap cameras. Sorry. All right, we're good. That was all I had on that. There's a giant fish that you gotta like swim into his mouth, and he checks your ears. He's like, "Wait a minute, your ears are round. You're not supposed to be here, or your ears are pointy. You're not supposed to be leaving here." That kind of thing. And they're always like in that series, not all Dragon Ball Z, just that series alone. And they're always like messing with their ears, making their ears round, making their ears pointy, making their ears round, making their ears pointy to deceive the fish to get in and out of places, being undiscovered, right? It hurts to like stretch out your ears, and it hurts to make it round, and it hurts. You just gotta watch the cartoon. And well, that's one of the that's also one of the ways that I caught that Jinn from the Mormon Church, the leader of it, the president, by their ears. So that's what I believe. The only other person that Jeff Goldblum could be, I don't think he's King Vegeta. I was wrong about that. I don't think he's King Vegeta. The only other person that Jeff Goldblum could be is Whis from Dragon Ball Z with Lord Beerus. And, because Whis is tall, Whis has hair like that, and Whis also uses a staff. Well, what did Jeff Goldblum use in Avengers? He was using a staff. So it's either Whis, or it's either that, or he's Dr. Arinsu, which sucks because Dr. Arinsu is a woman, and so that's not good. That's bad. That's actually really bad. So that sucks. So it's two people. It's he's either Whis or he's Dr. Arinsu. That's it. I don't think he's King Vegeta. I think I was wrong. I think Michael Keaton's King Vegeta. I think Michael Keaton's King Vegeta. So yeah, that sucks too. It all sucks, but I think Michael Keaton is King Vegeta. So we'll talk about that later on, and how he's like right next to Michelle Pfeiffer, who's like a Mormon church demon, doing like really bad shit. It's like really bad stuff. So that's the video. I believe that Jeff Goldblum is. I'm gonna go ahead and suspect that he's Dr. Arinsu, mainly because of all the dots that I connected. There's only like one dot that I can connect really to like make Jeff Goldblum, Whis, visually and all this other stuff. Like, he used a staff in Avengers, and Whis uses a staff. But you gotta, like, it's crazy. Dr. Arinsu's 6 feet tall, Jeff Goldblum's 6 feet tall. Dr. Arinsu has pointy ears, Jeff Goldblum has pointy ears. Jeff Goldblum, Arinsu is known as a doctor, Dr. Arinsu. Jeff Goldblum makes the movie Jurassic Park, and is known as Dr. Ian Malcolm. Doctor. And then also, too, the hair swoops to like so the hair swoops to the left, and right. No, see now I'm all messed up. Hang on. Yeah, right to the left. Okay, right. Sorry, I just had to correct myself there. Just making sure. Yeah, like that. So to the left. Okay, and then so does Dr. Arinsu's. Dr. Arinsu's hair swoops to the left too, like dramatically. And then the only thing holding us back is the fact that Jeff Goldblum's a man and Dr. Arinsu's a woman. And it's weird because Doctor in the series that she's in the series of that she's in Dragon Ball Z Daima, her brother is depicted as shapeshifting into a pretty girl to con a person out of something they have using sex, basically boobs, boobs, butt, kissing, whatever. Like it's just using being a girl to get something what they want. It's like, well, that sucks. Talk about like objectifying or whatever, right? I mean, like, oh, look at my boobs and all this other shit. Like, wow, that sucks. Talk about an uphill battle for fucking people who like aren't into that shit, like me. I mean, I'm Vegeta. It's like retarded. So how do we know that Dr. Arinsu didn't shapeshift into a man and that man's Jeff Goldblum? How do we know that? How do we not know that? How do we not know? How do we know for a fact that Jeff Goldblum isn't Dr. Arinsu? It's either that or he's Whis from Dragon Ball Z. It doesn't matter. He's from Dragon Ball Z regardless. But you see what I'm saying? The only thing stopping us from proving that he's actually Dr. Arinsu is the fact that he's a dude. But Dr. Arinsu's brother in the cartoon turned into a girl, like a really pretty girl, like a total hoochie. You know what I mean? Like a total slut, to get something that he wanted, which was like an item off somebody, and was like, "Oh, I'll give you a kiss for it," and then whatever. And it's like, well, if her brother can turn into a girl, then why can't she turn into a man? And like this is going like all over the place. The witch from that's what I have to say about this video. But in connection to like turning into men and women, like women being men and men being women, like the witch from Snow White being Emperor Palpatine, that's a woman being a man. That's weird. Or Hera from Greek mythology, and then also that cartoon Blood of Zeus. She's also shapeshifted into being a dude more than being Hermes or whatever to like deceive Zeus. Like what the actual fuck is going on? Women are being men, and then men are being women. Like what is going on? Like what is happening here? It's like this is crazy. Does anybody have any answers about that? Because that's actually happening. And then also too, while they're running around acting like they can just do whatever they want, people are being touched in the meantime. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. I absolutely got assaulted in the middle of you running around living your fake head up ass life. I got assaulted, so somebody is going down with me, regardless. The joyride's over. I'm taking somebody with me, and there's like nothing you can do about it. I'm Vegeta. This is bullshit. I'm taking somebody with me. Your parade is over. I'm going to take somebody with me. That means the person that you're with yesterday isn't going to be with you tomorrow, or the person you're with today isn't going to be with you tomorrow. I'm taking somebody with me. This is bullshit. I got absolutely assaulted while these guys ran around with their heads up their asses, and I'm doing all this. It's not fucking funny. Actually, it's really upsetting, and it's disturbing. So somebody's being taken out, and I don't know who it is, but I do know that somebody's being taken out, big time. Like they're totally screwed. Who else is an example of a woman being a man? I'm sure there's more, but it is what it is. Okay, that's about it. I think Jeff Goldblum. I think Jeff Goldblum is Doctor. He might be Whis, but based off what I think he's Doctor Arinsu, And I think Jeff Goldblum's a woman. That's not even a man. It's a woman going by the name of Dr. Arinsu. Or going by the name of Jeff Goldblum. But Jeff Goldblum's really a woman named Dr. Arinsu from Dragon Ball Z Daima. If I'm wrong, then he's Whis. That's all I gotta say. He's not King Vegeta. If I'm wrong about Jeff Goldblum, if I'm wrong about him being Dr. Arinsu, then he's Whis from Dragon Ball Z. These two people, one of two, Whis or Dr. Arinsu. I'm going to lean towards the fact that I think he's Dr. Arinsu because Dr. Arinsu's brother turned into a girl. Why can't Dr. Arinsu turn into a man? Why? Because it's not the cartoon. You kind of got to like use your imagination a little bit to kind of like figure this out. Because if that is true, like talk about screwed. Okay, that's the video. I just wanted to share that with you. I thought that was pretty exciting. All right, I might make another one later on today. We'll see. But take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.